Right, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Daiwa Anglo-Japanese Foundation. Thank you very much for coming along this evening to hear this talk by Maki Umehara. Well, Maki Umehara has come today from Düsseldorf in Germany, and she was born in, well, I was going to say Nagoya, but she comes from Nagoya anyway, in Aichi Prefecture in Japan, but she has spent a lot of time in Germany in particular, where she's based in Düsseldorf. She has a master's degree from both the Kunstakademie Düsseldorf and also from the Sandberg Institute in the Netherlands. And then she went back to Japan to do a PhD at Geidai, or Tokyo University of the Arts. And her research there focused on collaborations and archives, and that's mainly what she's going to be talking about today. And she's going to be talking about this book, which she has produced. But I should also mention she's done solo exhibitions in a number of places, particularly the Netherlands, Germany, and Japan. And she's won a number of awards, including having been on the Japanese government's Bunkacho, Agency for Cultural Affairs, overseas program, where they send promising artists and occasionally curators overseas. So she was on that program for 3 years. And I think that's enough introduction, so over to you, Maki.
Thank you so much for introducing me, and thank you very much to have this opportunity to have a talk tonight, and thank you for coming this event. I'm very much grateful to speak about my project, which was a collaboration project with German artists, which was done for 10 years in Germany and Japan and many different countries. And as the director introduced, I've done a PhD. I wrote my text in Japanese as an original version, and I translated into English, and this was a result, the book, the publication as on a part of art project. So today I would like to speak about the theme, finding a sense of self amid European culture. And there are many stories because which I would like to speak, and because I've been working for a long time with German artists, and the texts about the collaboration, it has also a long story, and art project, which was made as a film and performances and installations work and exhibitions, that has also a long story. So hopefully I can explain a bit in a good way. Sorry, my English is not so clear enough, and 1 week ago my wisdom tooth was taken away, so I cannot speak well, but today I will introduce 3 topics. The archival book. This was Junen, collaboration and archiving. And art projects, place for self-education. The collaborative work with German artists was worked as a nuance, and network through the internet electronic device. We worked as an artist, networking and looking in different way of art. And the third topic is finding a sense of self amid European culture, external perspective as a Japanese person, and extrasensory perception. I'm not sure if I can introduce three things, but try to. So the project was made by three artists: Anna Heinheim, Elmer Herman, Maki Umehara, me, and from 2006 to 2016, and outside of our group, artists joined in our project. So, since I began working outside of Japan in 1999, I became interested in the topic of moving in order to question existence and non-existence of space, of time and space. What especially I was interested in was to observe the interaction between working itself and the context of artworks, as we are surrounded with diverse media and all kind of imagery in our private space and in the public space. In this context, I explored photos and installation works, as well as sculptures and artists' books. And as I worked on individual works and group works, I came to recognize the individual works as indoor and the group works as outdoor. To bring together indoor and outdoor, I dug deeper into anthropology and its connection with contemporary art. So, in Germany, many artists are working as an artist collective, and I'm not sure how in UK, how the situation in UK. Well, artists work as the smallest collective unit, but why? So I've been living in Germany as an Japanese artist, and well, still I'm feeling that I am a foreigner and stranger and everywhere. So my interest is to focus on avoiding the clashes of binary oppositions such as majority. For example, in Germany, yes, native people is German, and they are majority, and I'm a foreigner as a minority, and somehow, I'm feeling always like a foreigner. But today, just I received an email from my old colleague, Anna Heinheim. I asked how is the difference between collaboration with German artists and collaboration with Japanese or foreigner for herself. And she answered today, just I received an email, and dear Maki, as we studied together with the American artists in Düsseldorf, and there often talked English with each other, although it's not our mother language. We made trips to exhibitions in different countries. I felt that we come from the same group. I didn't see you so much as a foreigner. I saw you as a colleague and friend. When we collaborated, you contributed with Japan's expressions and poetic thinking to all our narratives and thoughts. It applied another meaning to it. The process was full of surprise, humor, and deeper understandings, all the most positive versions and consequences of misunderstandings. I think our collaboration had an own dynamic. I think we shared our networks as soon as we were in another residency or country. It was a big surplus when being local and a big surplus when we are abroad. And that is very nice email I've never got. Well, it's really positive. I'm feeling always like I want to be Japanese in Germany or everywhere, but I'm feeling always like a stranger that I've never dealing with people who are native people. But maybe I'm wrong. So there are many possibilities how to work in a collaborative project. So these artists collaborated in the projects which were done from 2013 to 2016. Maybe I will show you a video. I will show you a video just for a short time to make an impression of
Stelle dir den Fall eines Blindgeborenen vor. Hai. Also ich meine, wenn man sich das mal so vorstellt, dieser Hai, Der ist alleine auf der Insel. Ich meine, gut, er ist nicht alleine. Es sind Tiere da, es sind Pflanzen da, aber keine Menschen, keine Bücher. Ich meine, man weiß überhaupt nicht, kann der sprechen? Lesen wahrscheinlich nicht. Kann der sprechen? Ich meine, ich bin die Allwissenheit. Ich weiß ja noch nicht mal, ob ich mit dem überhaupt kommunizieren kann. Wie kann ich dem das beibringen? Was er alles wissen muss? Wie schöpft er das aus sich heraus? Wie macht er das? Ich meine, wie schlägt er sich da durch? Wie kommt er zu dieser Erkenntnis?
Sorry for just that. So this is the project High. High was based on the classical Islamic philosophy in the 12th century and the story of the philosophical novel A Self-Taught Philosopher by Ibn Tufayl. Here the keyword interposes into the main axis of the story in relation to a person who lives on an island and those who live on another island. My colleague Anna Heinheim lived in Istanbul from 2007 to 2015, and the classical Islamic philosophy became our common interests, and the story of original self-taught philosopher, from the story we made a new story as High by Nuance. And this is the content of the book, and it's become a long story. But I will introduce a short story of the Islamic philosophy, Hay. So, a boy, Hay, who was brought up by an avatar mother, lived without meeting humans. He wore a t-shirt, used a skateboard as his means of getting around, and he learned to dance from his mother. Before long, he began to use tools and fire. Hai learned to wash potatoes, and in turn, he taught his mother how to use bowl to hold the potatoes. After his mother's death, he dissected her body and discovered fundamentals of biology from this. Lighting a cigarette, he felt the warmth of his mother. At that moment, certainly, he discovered a human voice and culture in himself. He grew up in the context of what he was inspired by, his exploration of the antelope's death and the environment. He moved in a different space and time using a skateboard. A wooden box that contained something drifted into the ocean and leads the Kono Hachimangu shrine in Tokyo. A soul with strong curiosity opened the box and closed it again. Two other Heis were dancing in the shrine. The shadow of the dead mother appeared inside of the shrine while dancing, and she opened the doors to lead Hai in the direction of the spiritual world. Thinking of his mother, he sang a melancholic and poetic song for the first time. This is a story of Hai mixtured the original and by nuance. And the last one I'd like to show. sorry that I have to stop right now. This is a kind of like a karaoke. Actually, in the event, we sing a song with a film, and this is a part of the project. I couldn't introduce many things, but this is about the mother of the hay, and we traveled in the different countries and made a film, and it became archival video and also artwork. It's a long story that I cannot explain everything, but in the end of the book, I mentioned about the book of William Flusser, who said people can return once again to the origin, that they had humanity through subservience for others along with publishing. So we're not only working together, but I really wanted to make a publication so that to give back to the people who worked together for a long time. So that's why this is there is a book right now. Actually, in 2016, I completed my Japanese writing, and now it's 2023, and I experienced in the real life, like as I wrote in this publication. It was a very strange or nice experiences that what I wrote, I experienced in my real life. That is another story that actually I wanted to explain. Sorry that time is over, I think. Thank you so much that I couldn't make it everything, but I hope you had a short impression.